in this cup no more. Oh God, why am I here? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. I ask myself, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hello guys, and today on the Corny Queen we're gonna be making some infused whipped coconut oil. It's pretty awesome, so let's show you what you need. We're gonna need some cold pressed unrefined coconut oil. Yes, who would have guessed we would need coconut oil for this? And you're also gonna need a pot and a glass bowl to make a double boiler. So you put some water in a pot, make sure it's on medium to high heat, and just put the bowl right on top of there, and that's your double boiler. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Now we're just gonna slap some of that coconut oil right into that glass bowl because we want that baby to melt. After we put that in, just stir that ish up. I stirred it up real well. I even gave you a closer look of me stirring it up because you really don't want to see any of those white chunks. You want it to be nice and clear. So I added rosemary and lavender oil. Rosemary is great for your hair because it promotes growth and reduces the chance of breakage. And I added the lavender because that rosemary stinks and you do not want nothing stinky in your hair. I put 1 tablespoon of rosemary and half a tablespoon of the lavender. Stir it up again as well as you can. You're just gonna want to lower the heat down to low heat and then put your cover on top of it because you want it to simmer so that the tea really infuses, just gets all up in there like a turkey on Thanksgiving Eve, right up in there so the flavor is juicy. We're gonna pour that mixture through a strainer into a separate bowl so that you don't get no chunky chunks inside your coconut oil. And I'm just showing you how it's supposed to look. Now put it in the fridge afterwards and leave it in there for a couple of minutes. To know that it's done is when the top is hard, the bottom is liquidy. Now I started to mix this up and this is where I realized I had some problems. So do not make this mistake. I got really impatient and I did not want to leave it in the fridge. I ended up moving it to the freezer. Now if you're gonna do that, make sure you check on it every like 5 to 10 minutes because then it will end up like this where it's really hard to get around the sides. I had to go back in with a spoon and kind of scrape out all the sides, and even after that it still wasn't good enough. I had to put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. So don't do that. Just beware of that happening. After I put it in the microwave, you can see how much easier it is to whip than it was before, and you get like this really nice like whipped cream looking. Okay, if not whipped cream, because if your whipped cream looks like that, you need to throw it away. Like it looks nice and like nice white vanilla frosting, delicioso. Now I finished whipping it and you see that consistency. Oh, so freaking smooth. It just melts right in your hand. That's exactly what you want. Now do not judge my can because I was impatient and I did not like the way the outside of the jar looked, so I painted it, but it wasn't dry. As you see, it got all on my fingers. I totally forgot. Oh no. And now I'm doing the best of my abilities to try to just smooth everything out into the jar. I did not do that well, as you can see. But that's all. It's pretty easy. That's how you make some infused coconut oil. I use it for my nails. If you put it on your cuticles every single night before you go to sleep, it will actually promote growth in your cuticles. So do that. It works really well. I also use it on my hand, on my skin, and I even put it in my hair sometimes. So yeah, if you guys liked that video, give me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Social media outlets are down below. Recreate this. I would love to see how it worked. If you love, thanks guys, I love you.